Good morning. It is 7:15 in the morning, and this is a new weekly reading vlog. So we are up to leave for the ferry today. It's now 7:15. We'll be leaving very, very soon. We're just having our tea, coffee, getting the final things into the car, and then we'll be heading off. As you can see, I have like bags under my eyes. Traveling is fun when it's super early in the morning. So we're at the Green Willy stop. We've just had some food and we're getting some petrol, and Mr. Man is having a fun time. You enjoying yourself? He's been out, he's been in the cafe, he's met a nice day. His name I didn't get. Yeah. He's got his setup in the back here. He's got his bed area and his little not bed area. He did have a cool mat, but he was just like trying to fight it, so we just got him sitting back. Kay's away paying for the petrol just now. Well, there's something happening. Just keeping an eye on everything from the back seat. Rude. Hello, we are here, we're on Isla, we are mostly set up in the tent, and it's windy. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. We just need to nip into the shop now and get some stuff to go in our little fridge that we got thanks to Tori. I'm so happy with the little fridge because it means I'm going to have nice cold milk. I'm going to have milk that's cold so I can make tea with the kettle because we've got an electrical hookup. This is pretty much glamping other than the fact that we had to build a tent. Like, well, the stuff that we've got, I swear. And it decided to rain just as we were putting everything up. And I decided to abandon ship and jump in the car and wait, because I could see the rain clouds, and I was like, I'm going to wait until it buggers off. Kay stayed out in the rain and got soaked. And then as she decided to sit in the car, then it stopped. Yeah, it always happens. But yeah, so yeah, we just need to nip into the shop and then we can relax. Alright, Kilchoman Beach. He was just having a whale of time over there. Like a little nutter. Normally not good with dogs. Dog passed right past him, didn't even notice. Then he saw the dog and he started squeaking, so I've brought his extendable lead. Normally he's on this lead. We've brought an extendable one so we can get a bit of a run on. Where it's safe, because it's a massive beach, like it's huge. Come on. More grass. Come on then. Do your little run, skip, jump. No? You're getting too tired now. Oh, you just tripped on the sand. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're so cute. Your wee legs. Eh? Come on then, keep going. So do I have to carry me, mummy? No, not yet. We should have brought the blanket. Maybe gone. It's actually surprisingly not rained today, so it's nice to sit outside. See the ferry coming in the distance? Oh no, it's behind the rock again. Just to show that we haven't been lucky with the weather all the time. It's a little bit wet. Just a little bit wet. Ugh. Good morning, it's Friday. This vlog has been an absolute mess. It's barely been any updates. It will be a lot of beautiful, beautiful countryside and some other bits, but yeah. I have been reading. I've gotten to page like 100 and something of Red, White and Royal Blue, but other than that I've not really been reading. It's been really windy last night and really horrible, and we stayed at Kay's parents' friend's house. They had us over for dinner and we stayed there for quite some time and didn't go home until near midnight. Our neighbours got flooded out, so that's a shame. Luckily we were fine. We had a couple of pegs out, but that was it. Kay put them back in right next to the road. Kay put them back in and it was fine. Hamish was a bit scared last night, so he slept with Kay. I swear to God, this road is not that busy. Like, this road is never that busy until I turned on the camera. So today we're going to see Kay's auntie, our great auntie. I think it's her dad's auntie. I can't remember exactly. She's just Auntie Kathy. So we're going to go see her, and then probably go to Ardbeg. At least go to Ardbeg. I'm not entirely sure. Ardbeg and Caol Ila are the two distilleries that we still need to go to. So we still need to go to Ardbeg. We still need to go to Caol Ila. We still need to go to Bunnahabhain, and we still need to go to the Bunnahabhain Cemetery to go see Kay's granny. We went to the one up at Kilchoman Cemetery. So we still need to go to Bunnahabhain for that. We need to get petrol, which is just don't know why I threw that in, that's not important. And yeah, we were hoping to see Rowena, who we met last year. Was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year. But like, she's got family over as well, so it's just been a bit busy. I saw her yesterday or the day before. I saw her anyway, so I was chatting to her, but didn't actually get to do a good catch up, which was a shame. But yeah, so we've still got a few things to do, and this morning's just been rough, so got up this morning, went to the toilet block to go for a pee, and discovered that I was getting a period. Don't care if it's TMI, periods shouldn't be TMI to talk about. I've been on either the depot injection or I've got an implant now. The implant went in 19 months ago, and before that I was on the depot since I was 16. I did stop it in 2017 for a little bit, just because my body was having a slight adverse reaction, so it was like, right, okay, let me get out of my system. Both times then, when I've had periods, I've been on this bloody island, so I'm blaming the island. But yeah, so I am not best pleased. I'm really grumpy now. I really, really hate periods. They're just so painful. Like, the cramping that's happening right now is unreal. I hate the feeling of the whole thing. I just hate it. I hate it. That's why I was on something that stopped them, and then I switched because I didn't like stab myself with a needle. So yeah, God knows what's going to happen now. Just leave me alone. I honestly, see if I could whip out my uterus, I would. I hate it. That explains why I've been like murderously craving chocolate, though. It also explains the agonising pain that I've been in, like in my tummy region. Yeah. come. Are you hungry? Oh, John. John. This is the last morning here. I've just gotten up. I'm just into the block. But look at how nice it is. Like, the sun is shining. It's windy, and it was like really windy a minute ago. But I think we're in like the calm spot, and then it's going to get windy as hell again because the ferry's on standby for potential cancellation. So I don't know how much of this you can hear with the wind, but yeah, we're just getting ready to get up and packed and just head home. It's so pretty up here. We're at Caol Ila. I don't know if I said. We've got this beautiful waterfall just here. I'm not going to go because that's where all the lorries go for deliveries. And then there we go, Caol Ila. And that's the view. That's the actual visitor centre. I'm guessing some other tours and stuff go up there. But yeah, the paps and the clouds over there, and the man we're just taking photos with, the little statue man. Or Kate got photos with him, I didn't want to. And they have a specific pollinator garden. That is just a pollinator garden. How cool is that? But yeah, that's us a way to head to the... Turn you around. That's us just a way to head back to Ardbeg. And... Sorry, it's windy. See about the ferry. Look at the car shelf. We're going home. Oh, bump. Hello, I'm back home. As you can see, I'm looking great. We're finally back home. I'm so tired, but I thought I'd pop on and let you know that I got book mail. So first I got my pre-order of this, which is Ghost Shipped by Kate Moss. This is the third in a series, and I don't know how this is going to fit in. I don't know if it's going to be a longer series or if this is the last in the series, but I finally have a signed Kate Moss. Kate Moss is one of my favourite authors. She's like an auto-buy author, and I am so happy. I don't seem it, but I'm so happy to have gotten this signed copy. But look at it. I wish I'd been able to get the indie published like edges, but yeah, I ended up just having to order it from Watchstones. And I also got this gorgeous edition of Dowry. So it's really hard to see in this light. So you've got this lovely reflective cover with the wife Constanta on the front, and then the back with some words. It says, "I was so happy to be your marionette at first, so happy to be chosen. It was never my intention to murder you. Not in the beginning anyway." And then it has these beautiful edges. They're like two-tone brown. And then this is where it gets good. So we've got this reversible dust jacket, which is just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. In the back of it says, "Love makes monsters of us, Constanta, and not everyone is cut out for monstrosity." It has a rosary, and then the title, and then the pen and the letters. And then the Naked Heart cover is like this. It's like a really dark blood red with like a brassy coloured, that kind of almost matches the edges. And again, on the back of the Naked Heart cover it says, "A gift, a life without laws, without limits. The choice is yours." And it is also, so it's got these this is what the edges look like, these end papers. And then it's got a tip-in page that's signed. And then again, we've got the cover art there. And again, the back of the cover art is just absolutely stunning. I loved Dowdy, so I'm so happy. Someone was selling this in Vinted. It's the Bookish Box and Shop edition, apparently. But I think I might turn the cover. But I mean, there's nothing that's not beautiful about this book. I am so happy to have this because it's just beautiful and I love this book. So, very happy. Very, very happy. I'm going to put it back in its little case, its little, I think it was like pool table felt. But yeah, I'm going to sit and have a cup of tea. I'm going to try and catch up on my booktube videos because, oh god, I look like Hey Hey from Moana. Yeah, I'm going to catch up on some videos because I have a lot of videos to catch up on. I'm just going to relax, have a cup of tea, and then sleep. And when I get up, I'll be binging videos, and I'll be finishing Red, White and Royal Blue. Hello, it is Sunday, and it is hot as hell. It was cloudy earlier, but now the sun has come out, and it's like 21 degrees, and it's boiling, and I swear it wasn't that hot when we were away. Kay thinks it was, but it was also windy, so me and the heat did not become friends. But yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the things we got while we were away. My t-shirt is in the wash, so I'll show you that later. But this is Kay's. So it's from Laphroaig. It says Laphroaig, Islay Single Malt Scotch Whisky. And then just got the Trailblazers bit on the sleeve. And then in the back it's got the peat, smoke, oak, Trailblazers. Like I said, I do have a shirt, but it's in the wash. So I also got this and this for my granddad for his birthday because he absolutely loves Lagavulin. Lagavulin is his favourite whiskey, specifically the Lagavulin 16. So I got this little bottle for him for his birthday and a cap because he also loves wearing a cap, and it's his favourite whiskey. So he'll get that next month for his birthday. I forgot to say as well, at Laphroaig have this thing called the Friends of Laphroaig. That's the little stamp there. And every month you can go and pick up your rent. So this is your rent for your square foot. Yeah. So they sort of give you a square foot of land in their peat fields. And the idea is that it's, one is like a thing of like, you know, being part of this little club and blah, 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 blah. But it's also there to protect the peat fields. So technically, because of the way it's done, if any developers wanted to use that land, they would need to get the permission of each person that owned each square foot. So it it makes it a bit harder for them to develop that land to make sure Laphroaig can continue to use it. The last place we went, because I'm just doing this all a bit out of order, was Caol Ila, and there Kay saw this tea, which is Picotee, from Edinburgh, which is funny. And it's the whiskey collection, so it's loose leaf tea with Islay whiskey and some other things in it, and it smells really nice. So we thought, why not? We'll try it. I also got these glasses for Kay at Caol Ila, although you paid for them, so I need to like technically send you the money back, because the 3rd anniversary is so it was leather, glass and crystal. Yeah. So the glasses, because glass, and she doesn't have Caol Ila glasses yet. I'm also collecting pins from each place, so I've got this Caol Ila pin. I've already got a Friends of Laphroaig pin upstairs, and Caol Ila also gave us a little dram of their, what year was it? I think it was that was their new pure sherry one. It's a sherry matured one. I can't remember which one it was, but it's one of their new ones, and it's the one they're kind of giving out samples for. So because Kay was going to drive for the morning and I was going to drive home, they gave us them away in these wee driver drams. Jumping back over to Laphroaig because I forgot, Kay also got me this bag because it is leather, and this actually matches Kay's wallet that she got a few years ago. So it's the Laphroaig tartan, and there's Kay's wallet, and it is the Laphroaig tartan and leather, and I love it. It was so I used it once so far, and it was so handy. There's something in here. Oh, it's my makeup. I took makeup with me on holiday. Didn't use it once. And I also got the Lafroig distillery pin. I didn't think I got a Lafroig pin, but apparently I did. So it'll go up beside my Friends of Lafroig pin. So as well, another glass. It's okay, didn't have the Bunnahabhain one. So this is not going to focus because it's glass. But this is the glass for Bunnahabhain, and I got the little Bunnahabhain pin. And then Kay also treated me to this massive, I mean it's not massive, it's just a standard sized bottle of Bunnahabhain. It is their 18-year, and it is a, was this a sherry cask? I think this is it must be a sherry cask. Yeah. Yeah, matured in exclusively ex-sherry casks, because I love a sherry cask whiskey. And Danielle, the girl at Bunnahabhain, she let me try, there was 3 different ones that I tried. 2 that were sherry casks, one that was like a peated one for Kate to try, bourbon peated cask, and this ended up being my favourite. Which is funny because the other one was a like special edition one, and I liked it. It just wasn't that good, but I'm looking forward to having some of this, but slowly, because damn they be strong. If by chance anybody seeing this does go to the distilleries, you need to go to Bunnahabhain and you need to go see Danielle, because she is so funny and so nice, and take your dogs, because she loves dogs. She absolutely loved Hamish. And speaking of Hamish, when we were at Ardbeg, didn't get any whiskey because they don't have their own whiskey yet. Their next year will be their first whiskey, but they did let me try one from somewhere else, but I cannot for the life of me remember what I tried. But I did get this little Scotty dog. It's a little Hamish. It's a little Hamish. Is it a little you? He's looking at me like, what? But yeah, so there's the Ardbeg. But look at him, he's got a little scarf and like these little darn feet. I love him so much. I love him so much. Like, how cute is this? How cute is this? It's a little Hamish. Oh, he's interested. Yeah. So then Kilchoman, I got this, which I'm not actually keeping. This is my mum's cousin's husband. Is a massive fan of Ila whiskies, and every year we go, I always say to him, do you want me to pick you up something? So this year he said, yeah, surprise me. So Kay was like, let's get him a Kilchoman, because I don't think he's tried Kilchoman before. And this is a small batch. It's the small batch number 5. They've only done 5 small batches, and they only made 1,260 bottles of this. Like, there are only 1,260 bottles in the world, and in fact these are exclusive to Scotland, so there's only 1,260 bottles in the world, and I got one. Kay's just corrected me, it's exclusive to the UK, not to Scotland. So 1,260 bottles in the entirety of the UK, and he now has one, or will have one when I see him. And then at Kilchoman, they also had these pre-prepared driver's drams for you to take away of all their distillery sort of like exclusives and stuff. So we got this distillery exclusive. It is the 16-year-old sherry cask. So that will be mine probably. We also got this Macarbay cask strength, because I think you've had the Kay's had the Macarbay, but not the cask strength Macarbay. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, there's another one, because there's one for each of us, on the Macarbay. And then this is another distillery exclusive, which is the Calvados finished cask. So again, I think this one's a sweeter one. So Kay chose the Calvados one to try. But yeah, these two, for example, so these two are distillery exclusives, the 16-year-old sherry and the Calvados finish. You can only get them on Ila at the distillery, so that's really cool to be able to come away with those. So we went up, there is a place called Percivus in Ila, on Ila, and Kay's mum's friend has a little pottery shop there. It is a place where you could go and make your own pottery and paint your own pottery, not make your own pottery, but like paint your own pottery, or you can choose one of her pre-painted designs. This is their little insignia, it's Percivus Pottery. I'll link to their website down below, because you can also buy their stuff online, and they're all hand painted. every single one of them. They're absolutely stunning, and I'll show you just in a second. So there is the card. It's Donald and Rosemary Fletcher. So Rosemary's the one that we speak to, and there's all their details, but I'll link it below as well. That's their socials as well, so go give them some love. So I've been collecting these candle holders. They're just little tea light holders whenever I go back to Isla and go to Persibus, and this one I managed to wrangle 2 this year. Like I say, this is all hand painted by, I think, just by Rosemary, and hand glazed as well. And it's just absolutely stunning. Like, look at that. Like, I think that's painted, not like printed or anything. Thank you for the demonstration. I already have 2 Persibus candle holders already, but I got a new one. I got a new 2, and this is the other one that I got. Again, like, they're just so beautiful. I just can't go over how beautiful they are. And placement. This one actually comes with a postcard. So it's called Isla Sea Pinks, Coastal Treasures as wisps of sea thrift nestle between the rocks. The vibrant pops of pink and vivid greens among the coral, pebbles and seashells, bleached by the warm Isla sunshine. So that is the picture reference for the inspiration behind this one. So you can see the sort of inspiration there, and that's some of the other pieces. I can't see if you can see, but I absolutely love the Persibus stuff. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And these are my 2 other ones that I got at Persibus. So this is the one that Kate's mum actually got me. This is one of their sort of core range, I would call it, because you can still get these ones, even though, God, Kate's mum must have got me it years ago now. She brought this back for me. It doesn't have it written on the bottom what year it was made, but you can still get these, and it's like the heather, like a sea heather effect. And then this one is one that I got my first year when we went to Persibus, and I absolutely love this. Like, this colour scheme is just gorgeous. And again, you can still get this now from their website, I believe. Oh, this actually got a date on it. It's 2021, this one. Yeah, this one doesn't have a date on it, but this is 2021. But you can still get this, and again, they're all hand painted, so they're all different. Like, they're all the same, but they're all different.
They're all individual because they're hand painted, but yeah, that one was 2019. I only know that because I was on Isla at the time.
So then we went as well to the Isla House Square, which is like it used to be like a square courtyard thing for servants and traders, and they've kind of made it into this lighting's terrible. Can you turn on the light, please? Marginally better. But yeah, it used to be a trading. It's now like got shops and stuff in it. So we went to the gin shop, which I'll show you in a second, and we also went to this little shop. This woman, she's known as Mrs. Marmalade, the Marmalade Lady, and it's Emmy McKinnon's, it's called, and she home makes all this marmalade and jam. So Kate got this one for her dad.
That's for me.
Oh, for herself. So Kate got this one for herself, and this is lime and lemon marmalade made with Isla gin, and it is so cute. Look how cute that is, and it's a little hat with this little thing, and it's got this little Isla thing. Like, how cute is that? Absolutely stunning. She did get this one when we were at the gin place for her dad. So this is again lemon and lime marmalade with Nerbus Isla dry gin. Nerbus is the gin place. But again, look at his little tartan hat and his little thing. And then for myself, I got raspberry jam because I love raspberry jam, and even better if it's got seeds in it. So this is homemade raspberry jam, and again with his little tartan hat. I had different options of tartan, but this is the one I went with. From that same shop, I saw this and had to get it. It's a little hangy thing, and it's just a slice of wood with Isla burned carved onto it, and I think it's just gorgeous. It's so cute. I can't go over it. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine, but we've got doors open because it's too warm. So this is the gin we got. It's the Nerbus Heather Navy Strength. So this is batch number 4, bottle number 234, and it is a really, really strong. It's 57%. gin. I tried this last year and really liked it. Got a bottle for my mum, and this year we got a bottle for Kay's mum because she didn't get a bottle last year, so that is actually for Kay's mum. But how gorgeous, like, I can't tell you how good this gin is. I think you can also buy this online, so I'll link that below as well. Anything that you can buy online, I'll link it. But lastly, we got this. There's this again in the square. This place where the guy that owns the place, he takes pictures. We already have some of his pictures in the house because we got a couple last year. But again, I think you can buy them online, and I'll link it, like I said. But this is what we got. It is an actual photograph. Like, this cow knew what it was doing. Like, this cow is a model. Look at him. He's so pretty. Like, so it's a Highland cow on, I think that might be, I want to say it's down at Kilchoman, but I'm not sure. It doesn't actually say. It just says Highland cow open. And they do them framed, so we got it framed this time. And it tells you, like, it's got a thing on the back. It's got this thing on the back here that tells you all the details. This camera's not the best angle for this. But it says Mark. I can't read his name properly. Highland Caol Ila, open edition, fine art Barriette something. I don't know. That's the camera I use, I think. And this work's been professionally mounted and framed by Isla Studios Pretend, Isla Vila, with their phone number and their website. So again, I'll link it down below because this guy is so talented. He's such a talented photographer.
His name's Mark Unsworth.
Unsworth. Yeah. So Kate just told me it's Mark Unsworth. I just can't read apparently. But yeah, I love his work. Like I say, we've already got some of his work in here. We've got a couple of pieces. One that we've got framed already, and one that we still are needing to get a frame for. But the fact that we can get that literally this was just on the wall, and we were like, having that. But yeah, as you can see, we did some damage. But thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I love coming back with a load of stuff. Like, I love coming back with the stuff we do get as well. Like, the person with pottery, they're always adding to it. So you always get something new, and it's always beautiful. The photos, like, I really want to make a gallery wall in this room somewhere. Or like just all over the walls. Which would be nice to have all these photos up with all these gorgeous landscapes. And I just love being able to bring home, like, there's something special about getting like whiskey and gin and stuff like that in the place that it's made, because it's just not the same. I feel like it's just not the same buying it from the shop. I know. Sorry for the noise. I'm playing. Kay's just told me off for the noise because I'm playing with the cellophane that's on there. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this segment is long enough. And
she'll add the picture of her top, probably, not a video.
Probably, yeah. Good evening. It is Sunday evening, and I'm just coming to close off this vlog. I have not read any more today. So I managed to read up to page 217 while I was away, but I have not read any more. I probably will in a minute, but I'm catching up with my YouTube. I came back to like 70 videos to watch, so I've just been cracking on with that. But yeah, I just jumped in the shower, so that I could be nice and fresh for work tomorrow. Normally I don't wash my hair until the morning, like I'll shower the rest of me and then wash my hair because I need to do my showers in increments, but today I just felt like I would prefer to wash my hair and sleep in. And Pia was like, sleep in and shower today, so did that. Now I've got my fan on because it's too warm, but yeah, I am squeaky clean and very tired. I look very tired. I feel very tired, but I want to get some more videos watched, and then I will knuckle down and read some more Red, White and Royal Blue next week. Next week is on. The week you're seeing this is the week that I'm going to double down on my reading, hopefully. So next week I will be looking after my mum's dog while she's away on holiday, so I will be at my mum's all week, so I don't have anybody with me. Like, Kay's not there, Hamish isn't there, obviously, because Archie's there and those two don't get along. Archie's a really big, you'll see him next week, he's a massive German Shepherd, and Hamish has small man syndrome, so they don't go on. Yeah, so I will be blasting through as much as I can reading wise. I will be doubling down because Pia, Bobby, Tori, Vicky and I have all decided to challenge each other. I don't know who started this. I feel like it was Tori. I might be wrong, but I feel like it was Tori. To get down to like a certain number. We've all got, like, from our starting point, we all have roughly 35-ish books, 30 to 35 books to get through. Bobby has the least, but Bobby has been having a tough time of it reading wise, so she's got like 20 books instead of the... Is it 20? Is that even that low? Anyway, we've all got like a decent chunk of books to get to. So she's got 29 to our like 35. So that was it. Anyway, so we've got a spreadsheet. We know where we started. We'll be check like what our TBR is when we started. Mine was 84. We'll be doing a monthly check-in at the end of each month to see where our TBRs are. And my personal goal, so my goal in this whole thing is to get down to 50 books. So I started off at 84 books. My goal is to get down to 50. We've not decided what the prize or punishment will be. The whole point is to try and get TBRs down. So I suggested everybody has to buy a book for the person who does it, who manages it. And it's going on till like December. We're not counting Christmas books in the TBR thing because that's just cruel. But we're going to be like continuing on to the end of the year to see who can get down to their number. And mine is 50. I started at 84, so that's 34 books. I've already gained one book in the Ghost Ship, and I'm currently rereading a book, so that is -1 for me this week with my TBR. But I was away on holiday. I knew I wasn't going to be doing much reading because we were like doing stuff and visiting family and stuff like that, so I knew I wasn't going to be reading. I did actually read quite a lot. I read about 100 pages, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but considering like we were out a lot, as you'll have seen on this vlog. Yeah, so next week, doubling down. I will be... Oh yeah, I was telling you about the price. Like, yeah, I suggested everybody get a book for the person, but the whole point is to like bring it down. So I said, why don't we all get a book for the loser? So the challenge is to not get the extra books added to your TBR. But yeah, we've not decided yet. We've got like 6 months to decide. So I have 6 months to get my TBR down to 50. My end of year goal was 25. My end of year goal was 25 when I had like 60 books on my TBR. So 50 is the new goal. If I get to 25, fantastic. But currently 50 is the goal. 50 is the one I have to look for. It's 34 books. Given I read 31 in March, I could totally do this. I just need to like put my finger out and actually get reading. And actually get reading TBR books. And stop buying books. We are kind of sabotaging each other. We have been like sneakily buying people like each other books. And Vicky and I both still have birthdays to come. So my birthday's next month and Vicky's is, I want to say... I am terrible. I don't know when Vicky's birthday is. I have it in my calendar. But everybody else has already had their birthday. Because we started this after Pia's birthday. So we started it on the 1st of June. July, sorry. So Pia has had her birthday. Tori and Bobby have both had their birthdays. So me and Vicky still have our birthdays to go. So yeah. I'm in danger. And I've looked through and there's no books that I want on haul, so you're going to have to wish me luck. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this travel vlog is what it turned into, since I only read about 100 pages. And I hope you enjoyed all the beautiful views of Scotland from the car and the bits I got of being on Islay. I love going to Islay every year. It is absolutely stunning there. It is so gorgeous. It's just a whole different level of gorgeous, and I can't describe just how beautiful it is. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Really glad we got home with all our stuff, and I'm so tired. I'm gonna, like, I need a holiday from a holiday. Today was like the holiday from the holiday, and I'm back to work tomorrow, so I will see you later. If you got this far and you don't have anything to say but you want to let me know you were here, if you put a little Scottish flag emoji, because we did a little Scotland tour this week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.